Hey Libra, this is Crystal Rose at Comfy Soul. I'm here to do your reading. I'm going to start with the Light Seers Tarot, beautiful, colorful deck. And I'm going to finish with the Oracle of the Seven Energies by Colette Baron Reed. I'm going to right now, though, split that deck, and whatever lands at the bottom is going to be your theme for today. So let's see. Feeling the world. Is that taking on emotions? Are you taking on a lot? Or is this you connecting to people? I'm curious to see where this goes. Number 13, but I'm noticing it's root chakra. So stability, security, safety, home, foundational stuff. Okay? Feeling the world. I really feel like it's tuning in, tapping into everything, like really connecting. I mean, look at the way she's looking at that globe, right? Very nice. Okay, let's shuffle up a guess and get started on your reading, I'm going to do a Celtic cross today, so kind of look at past, present, future, where you're headed, what the outcome's going to be, that kind of thing. The standards. All right, so what's the situation presently? We have some kind of truth, clarity, communication. This also, I'm hearing integrity. Everything's out. Everything's out. Everything's out in the open. Okay. What is this about? What is a challenge with that present situation? Oh, this came out. The challenge, you don't want to see it. Truth is out there. You heard the truth. You don't want to see it. You're not ready to deal with it. Life moves forward regardless. So you're definitely going to have to deal with the truth. So obviously you know what this is because you don't want to look at it. Okay? All right. In the distant past, what is this situation in the distant past? This came out. 5 of Cups. Sadness. Emotional sadness. Regret. Guilt. Pain. Just sad. Just like looking at things from the past, like spilled milk. Oh, back in the day when this worked, or when that was easy, or when this, when that. You can't live backwards. Don't live in the past, okay? Something you lost, something made you feel pain, something got left behind. Okay, so in the recent past, what does that mean? The Tower. That's making you question everything you thought you knew. You're having to shake up your thought process. Your beliefs are being challenged. The assumptions you were previously making are no longer true. So all of these truths that have come out have changed your world, the way you view things, and the way you have to show up. The way that you're going to show up in the world. All right. What is the best outcome for this situation? Boom. Judgment. You need to do something final. The gavel has come down, and some of you might be needing to get divorced. Some of you need to get married. Some of you have been outed and you're being exposed. So everybody knows. You might feel judged. But you know what? On a personal level, if this were me, Libra, I would feel very scared of judgment. But this is in the best outcome position. And when I see judgment like this and a soul releasing from here, I feel like this is an opportunity for you to really step into a better version of yourself. This is an opportunity, not a loss. This is something coming out of sadness and heading towards something beautiful. Okay? All right, let's keep going. What is our next immediate future situation? What do we got for Libra? Immediate future. Sun card. Playfulness, clarity, light. Look at that. What did I just say? Here's the judgment call, the universe calling you out, saying it's time to free your soul, be something, be new, be different. And you're like, okay, you're going to be different. You're going to be new. You're going to be sunshiny. You're going to be clear. You're going to be flying, 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 flying. I like this energy. Okay, now. Let me ask something here. Because if the challenge is you not wanting to see it, but in the future you're still getting there, what happens in the middle? That's what I want to know. Okay, so what's affecting this situation now? Letting go and moving on. Being different. Doing better. Letting go of something. So I feel for some of you, life moved. Something changed. You got shocked. So some of you might have lost someone. But you have to choose to keep moving forward. You can't just stay there and not keep living. You can't live in the past. That was the past. This is an event that has occurred for your highest good to help you be the best version of yourself. So by letting go and moving forward, your lesson has been learned. Okay. What is influencing you from the outside? What is the external influence? Oh, 2 cards came out. I'll go ahead and take those. Externally, the give and receive, the flow of money, the flow of friendship, support. So this was to show you that you do have support. What really matters is not financial, but is the support you get from friends, family, the people that showed up when something changed and went down, and hope, the star card. So the external fluence that's being put in front of you right now is showing that there is support, there is a flow, there is financial abundance, and there is hope. There is always something to look forward to. And I think that's something that you didn't want to look at before. You wanted to do things the way you wanted to do them and not see anything else, and that's not life. That's not how life works. Those plans are going to move forward anyway, regardless of what you had planned. See what I'm saying? Okay. What's in your hopes and fears? Some of you might need to hug a dog. I just felt the urge to turn around and hug my dog because I feel him back here. Come here, buddy. Come here. We're going to give Libra some love. You're wet too. You went outside. It was raining. Huh. So this is Nichols. He's a little mofo and I love him. And Mr. Nichols is very cuddly and very wet because he was outside in the rain. But if you can appreciate a little love from someone who might be aggravating, then you can appreciate how you can love and hate someone at the same time. Huh, buddy? Yes. You're a good boy. Okay, I'm going to put you back. You can continue to lick your paws. So, it's like kids, right? Like the people around you, your partner, your parents, your whatever you're dealing with. You're always going to get 2 things. Anytime you let an animal, another sentient being, a human into your life, you're going to have ups and downs. So you need to roll with that. And by not dealing with communication and feedback and handling words, I'm hearing words. I'm seeing the word words. Super important for you to start communicating feelings. Yeah. So I used my dog to communicate that feeling to you, but I'm somehow communicating that there is support, even if it's silent, right? He doesn't talk back to me, but he provides support in his presence, in the way he hugs back, the warmth he gave, etc., etc. Okay. Hopes and fears. Ace of Wands. You're afraid to start something new, but you're also very hopeful for that. Passionate new adventure, a new idea, something you could create, a new business, a new beginning, a very exciting new beginning, something that feels really good to you, something you enjoy. So a new hobby, a new habit, a new way of finding adventure in your life, something that lights you up, a focused goal, right? Have a goal in mind so that you're not living in a survival mode where you feel judged because of how other people are reacting to you because you don't have your own goal. Your goal can't be focused on how are these people going to react to me doing this or saying this. It can't be like, my goal is to make them happy or my goal is to people please, because that's not fulfilling for you. Because when they're not happy, what happens? You won't be happy. You see what I'm saying? Self-fulfillment. This is what you need. Okay, and final outcome. Something that feels meaningful to you. What do you want to put out into the world is what I just heard Spirit say. Do that. Oh my God. I feel like I have a dog hair in my mouth, like in the back of my throat, like. Let me take a drink of water because that's weird. Are you afraid to speak up? Is that the thing? All right, final outcome. What do we have here? 9 of Pentacles. Wish fulfillment. Personal fulfillment. Making yourself happy, but also maybe building something that's going to bring you more money. So instead of being dependent on somebody else, creating your own abundance, making your own happiness, making your own money, not dependent on somebody else to say, good job, Libra. Make yourself happy. Do it for you. And then shine and show other people what you have available and make them pay you for it. Right? This is personal fulfillment. This is working on something that makes you self-sufficient. Luxury, but disciplined, right? Very luxurious. Very, very nice. Lots of money. 9 of Pentacles. This is almost perfect 10. Out of curiosity, let's ask what would get you to a 10 of Pentacles. What would make you feel fully safe, totally complete, emotionally grounded? Because this is very happy on its own. I'm just curious to see, do you already have the happy home? Like what would get you to a 10? Showing up in self-confidence. That's all. Everything else will come to you. All you have to do is be confident, sexy, passionate, put that out there in a very loving, nurturing way towards other people. Be you, but shine with a purpose. Shine with a purpose. Do something good for people. Okay? All right, let's get you some advice from Oracle of the 7 Energies. And remember, we started with feeling the world. So maybe this is being empathic, connecting with people, teaching. So let's see what shows up. Oh, I got 2 cards. Okay. Smoke and Mirrors, number 42, and this is Crown Chakra. Very strong message I'm feeling about don't pretend to be something to the world. Actually be that thing. Do it. Put your action into play. Put your money where your mouth is. Like, don't just pretend to be something or show up that way when it's time to turn on, like in a social setting. Be that way all the time. Be genuine. Okay, I will look that up in a minute. But I know it's crown chakra because this color right here in the corner tells you which chakra it's associated with. So this is your intuition. Don't ignore your intuition. Don't pretend to be following it and then not follow it. Things like that. Also hearing discernment. So if you were fooled or you tend to be fooled, this is really not buying into the story that people present to you and then trying to believe it. Don't be naive, okay? 45, and I think this is also purple crown chakra stuff. Yeah, you can't really see it, but I can tell because of the other card that I just pulled. Beyond the ordinary. This is coming from literally your soul. Beyond the ordinary. Every bit of your soul needs to see and feel all of your senses and look beyond the current situation. There's so much more out there available to you beyond what you're just seeing with your 3D eyes. So much more. Feelings. All of this is feelings. Okay, let me look up smoke and mirrors. 42 and 45 were the numbers. So are you in a middle space? When I see that, it makes me think like you're almost to the center. And then you'll be over the hump, like on a scale of 1 to 100. How many are actually in here? Hold on, let me see. There's 49 cards. It's a weird number. I usually see like 48 is a number for a deck. There's 49. So this is almost at the end. 42 and 45 are really close to 49. So you're very, very close to this authentic space they want you to be in, right? Okay, let's look at 42. Number 42. All right, what is the theme here? Key concept: seeing through the lens of past conditioning, the inability to recognize the truth of what is being offered, healing from misguided perceptions. So this is like limiting beliefs, thinking the wrong way, buying into other people's fears and believing that. Just a lot of not thinking for yourself. What else? Moving beyond the illusion of separation, so feeling alone and making choices out of fear and scarcity and feeling alone, like abandonment wounds. Being accountable for your biases and the way you view the world. So the first thing I'm hearing is rich people suck. Until you're a rich person and there you're like, oh, this is great, I can do so many great things with this money. But your belief that rich people suck or they do shitty things to have that money is literally this block that will prevent you from being abundant. Because if your belief is money is evil, unless you have it, then you're only going to do evil things with money when you have it. Or you'll have it and it'll go. It won't stay. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Anything else with smoke and mirrors? Today, trust the inner voice that reminds you that you truly will find what you seek and more. Even if outer conditions appear to challenge that. It's all smoke and mirrors. Things are not as they seem. Don't look at a situation that's right in front of you and go, this is it. This is all I'm ever going to have. This is my shitty story. This is how it is. Don't do that to yourself. There's so much more. Like literally nothing else is created in the universe without a thought first. So everything you think is already put into motion and manifesting out into the world and already being created. So if every shitty thought you have is already ahead of you and you keep having shitty thoughts, that's all you're going to have. But you have to be consistent with filling the pipeline with good thoughts, beliefs, and future ideas. Oh, I don't like the space that I'm in, so I'm going to create this now. And then I will have this, and then I will have this, and then this will come towards me, and then more and more and more. So you're the master of your own universe, okay? Remember that. All right, let me look at 45 and see if there's anything else I need to know there. The spirit of gratitude. That can't be right. Oh, that's 43. I grabbed the wrong one. I'm like, I didn't read that on the card. There we go. Beyond the ordinary. The mystical, ineffable part of life, trusting in the invisible world without understanding it, recognizing that some things cannot be known in advance. This is you asking for confirmation and guarantees from the universe before you get there. And the thing is, that's what faith is called. That's trusting those things before you get there. Don't shut it down and play it safe because you think that makes you safe. That doesn't, okay, it might make you safe for a minute, but then you'll never have more. You'll never reach out of your comfort zone. And by not creating something, I'm hearing fear of success. You never reached out for more, to make more money, or to do your own thing because you'd rather follow the bouncing ball and do what somebody else said, thinking it would keep you safe. But it's boring. It's tied to other people. It's tied to other people's ideas and beliefs. It leaves you beholden to other energies. It's like you're begging them to give you a bonus, a raise, to give you a gift for Christmas that's like above and beyond the service you provide. And you literally don't expect it any other time until Christmas comes, because at least then you'll know you'll get gifts, like for sure. Like that's a for sure thing. But you never imagine that somebody would just give you something out of the kindness of their own heart, because you wouldn't necessarily do that unless it was a specific occasion. So give and receive. Give the flow. You see what I'm saying? Don't stop the flow because you're scared that there won't be more. All right. What else? Okay. Things that cannot be known in advance and are not meant to be grasped intellectually. The awareness that everything is as it should be, even if it doesn't make sense. So even when something negative is happening, why did this happen to me? Why is this happening? What's with the bad luck streak? It's not a bad luck streak. It is showing you something that you're ignoring. Remember, you're ignoring this. You're trying to turn your back on these thoughts and these feelings, but they're literally highlighting themselves so that you will pay attention and change your shitty thoughts so you get an awesome story. See what I'm saying? Okay. Anything else this says? Let's see. No matter how hard you try to understand why something happened or how or when it will happen, now is the time to surrender to not knowing. It's like, how will I make more money, or how would I get promotion, and how will I do this, instead of putting a plan into action and actually doing the work and waiting for this thing to happen. Because you're doing the work, you know you're going to get there. When are you going to get there? Not necessarily on your time frame. That's the unknown. It's going to happen when it's supposed to happen in divine timing. But it won't happen if you don't start. Then you only left living in a lack mentality where you think this will never happen, and then you're only manifesting it never happening. You see what I'm saying? It's a cycle, right? Okay. What is waiting for you lies beyond the ordinary, but it has not yet chosen its shape, its path, and the manner by which it will be delivered. Your job is to stay the course, allowing whatever to be exactly as it will without trying to ascertain anything in advance. Stop trying to get all the answers ahead of time. There is a beauty and a wonderful flow and a whole lot of good luck and abundance that comes in with just putting one foot in front of the other and trusting that you're going in the right direction. So much ease, and it takes this pressure off of like, I need to get to the end. You'll get there. Just relax and enjoy the space in between. Stop and smell the roses, okay? Don't buy into your bullshit thoughts or anybody else's. Got it? Got it. Great. You guys are doing awesome. You're heading in the right direction. Please keep looking at what's showing up. It's getting you to the right space. Remember, this is where you're headed. Your immediate future is clarity, playfulness, growth, and freedom. This smells like freedom. Keep yourself free. No more bullshit thoughts. Okay? I'm going to leave it there. I'm Crystal Rose. Come get a reading from me. If you want a personal read, go to comfysoul.com. Thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes, and I'll see you guys next time, okay?